Hey CIG, how's it going? This is a video that I am creating for both the North and South offices. I'm John, the MC down here in the South office for those who don't know me, for those who are new up north. I'm really excited to be able to announce that we have officially created a new script. This is a CIG version 8 script. It's really exciting. We are actually taking a very new approach on this script, very new. Over the last 7 versions, we have had a script that basically is a somewhat complex script that we have been having everyone basically simplify. We are now taking a very new approach where we are reversing it. So now we are taking a very simple script and requesting that you expand on this simple script. Okay, most of us are doing that already, ironically. So it doesn't make sense to have a complicated extended script and have you expand on that, right? So we've just simply dumbed it down and made it simple, and we want you guys to create 1, urgency, and 2, consistency with the most dynamic questions. We have actually studied this for a long time. We've listened to call after call after call. This script that I'm about to show you guys is going to be going live this Friday, is the plan. We anticipate that it will at least be in the scripts officially live by the end of next week, by the beginning of next week on Monday. Okay. The unique thing about this script is that after listening to top performers like Garrett, Bree, there's also Adrian up north who's doing a really good job. He's moving toward Jedi. Andre, myself, other high-performing agents, we have been able to identify certain things that they are all doing. Number 1, creating urgency, and really just dominant. This is how we're doing this, right? We're doing this today. And 2, keeping it very simple, just avoiding the fluff, keeping it very quick and very urgent, but yet still finding the emotional need. So I'm going to highlight a few points of the script and go through the script with you guys. I encourage you to listen to the entire video and watch the entire video so you can see how you can give this script power in your calls, okay? This script will be going live very soon, so get ready for this. It's awesome. We have a problem right now in CIG where agents are simply not using the script, and the reason why is because the script is simply ineffective. So we need to give you guys a more effective script. Here it is. The yellow highlighted points, for the most part, are where the changes are happening. As you can see throughout this whole script, there's yellow, 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 all sorts of yellow everywhere, right? So lots of different changes. So I'm going to go over this. So in an outbound greeting, the inbound is going to basically stay the same. In outbound greeting, we're going to begin with, hey, is so-and-so there? Hey, so-and-so, my name's John. How are you doing today? Same thing as usual. Great, I'm calling on a recorded line on behalf of FHAmortgage.org, responding to your request for a free consultation to help you get into a home loan. This is a good new change, just keeping the intro simple, right? Responding to your request to help you get into a home loan. Were you trying to get pre-qualified or looking at what options are available for you? That is actually currently scripted, so it's the same thing. We've actually changed these questions to be 2 simple and dynamic questions. So we have, congratulations, how soon are you trying to move? We've seen that by asking how soon is someone trying to move, that it is a very effective question. Helps us to be able to gain an understanding of how urgent their situation. And usually the customer will say as soon as possible, like they are in an urgent situation. If they don't, and it's not necessarily urgent, it's still helpful for us. The next question is, oh, I see. Tell me more about why you are trying to move. This helps us understand the why. The cool thing is, that's a really neat feature, is that we are adding the insert probes need box. You know that probes dream box that we have that appears in the probes dream section, also in the main offer? We're putting the box right here. We figured out that this is the place where their emotional need is actually going to be talked about more than other places in the script. Right here, why are you trying to get into a home loan? Why are you trying to move? Put those notes right here so that it'll appear later in the call. Really cool tool right there, okay? Now you have some credit issues stopping you from getting the loan. Is that correct? This establishes not only that they're having credit issues that we currently have scripted, but we're identifying with the customer and allowing them to confirm that this is stopping them from getting the loan. And when they say yes, then they believe it. So that's a very good value proposition statement, or it's a very powerful question to ask. Now we have some options for that. So what we're going to do is reevaluate your situation and look at what kind of options are available for you. Today's consultation is an opportunity to evaluate your case, and we will assist you with the fastest way to get you into that home. Okay? urgent, we even bolded fastest. And this is actually all a new paragraph. I'm going to highlight this all as yellow. This is really effective in saying the fastest. We actually bolded all of the, and actually made it all caps for all of the sections that are like increasing urgency, right? So really use those key words, fastest. That is a key word for urgency, okay? Now, so how much are you familiar with FHA loans? We took out versus a standard conforming loan because it's not necessary. How familiar are you with FHA loans? Keep it simple, okay? Moving on to, we've actually changed this to probes credit. Sure, it's a probes paying section, but really we're establishing with the customer what their credit situation is, right? This is all the same. Confirm that we're not FHA or HUD. Make sure you read the red letters. Continue down. A really cool feature that we've identified, Garrett has been a master of double sales. Most of his sales are doubles, most of them, sometimes triples. Andre and other people are really good at double sales. The reason why is when they ask this question, will someone be on the loan with you? We've inserted a section right here that says yes or no. You could put a yes or a no in that box. And if it appears yes, then it's going to come right down here. Are they able to be on the phone with us? Get them on the phone. Don't ignore the fact that they could have someone else on the loan with them. Let's get them on the phone right now. Do whatever it takes, to be honest. Get them on the phone. That's how you get doubles. Include both people. Double sales means double the commission, obviously. It's a really good call. A really good opportunity there. A really cool tool. Same questions as before. We've changed some of these questions about the credit reports, right? So what kind of negative items are appearing on your credit reports? Do you have any medical, cable, cell phone, or any other collection accounts? It's really good to just narrow down with those specific items. I see. And what about student loans? We don't have student loans currently in there. It's very good to ask because a lot of people do. Okay, and what about repossessions, credit cards, or late payments? Very, very effective there. We were considering charge-offs. We left it late payments because people wouldn't really understand that a lot of the time. Do you have any liens, judgments, or bankruptcies? We moved that to the bottom. Okay. How many times have you tried to take action financially, but credit was an issue? It's a great question. They always react very positively to that question and about their trouble with credit, which is why we're calling it probes credit now. Now, onto the probes dream section. To point out, we put in pink right here, get their emotional need. Find the why, right? Why are they doing this? So tell me a little bit about your situation. And this is a great question to ask because we want to ask with where you are living now, okay? This is a very specifically asked question. And notice we've actually taken out like the part where it says, the great thing about America is this country is designed to make it, fresh start. Blah, blah, blah. We're just keeping it simple. Just keeping it simple, keep it to the point, right? So tell me about a little bit about your current situation and where you're living now. They're going to open up about some really key, valuable points, like they're tired of renting. They have been living in this apartment with mold. I was talking to someone earlier today like that. They need to get moving out quickly because they're in a repossession. They're living with their parents, and it's really annoying to them because they're 30, right? All these things you're going to pull up. These are maximize response and dig deeper. We just left all those questions, and I actually inserted the probes need box right here. So literally take these things that they're giving you and put it inside this box. You're going to be adding on what you put in the intro. We've moved directly into, instead of asking about positive history, we just move straight into, okay, great, now describe to me the kind of home that you're looking for. We inserted something that's kind of fun here. Okay, great. Have you looked at any homes that interest you? This is a great question to ask first and foremost. The reason why is because oftentimes they have a house in mind, and now we could build on their house in mind before we do anything else, right? If we select yes, then it'll say, oh, awesome. Can you describe the kind of home you found? If no, it'll say, okay, no problem. Can you describe to me the kind of home that you're looking for? And then you move on to these additional questions. How many bedrooms? How many bathrooms? Any particular features such as a fenced-in yard or garage, right? Are you wanting this home to be in your current location? These are additional questions that we added that we feel are necessary to really just paint a clear understanding of what their dream home is, right? This is always a great question. Why is being a homeowner important to you? Because you could take it to another level of, oh, I want security, I want freedom, I want this, I want that. And then the probes need box is also here. So the probes need box is in 3 different parts of the script itself, okay? Use it to your advantage. It's a very helpful tool. Okay, obviously we're trying to use this script just to make your jobs easier, right? What is your price you're looking at? This is the mortgage calculator. Currently the script doesn't have where it has a maximized response question, like, is that affordable for you? The great thing about this is that this is going to remind us that every time you ask if that's affordable to them, always ask, does that work for you or is that affordable for you? You're always going to get a really good response. If it's affordable for them, they're going to be very excited about that. And there's great opportunity to be like, yeah, your rent is $800 and your mortgage would only be $500. What would you do with that extra $300? And they'd be like, I want to go to Disneyland and all these different things, right? There's awesome opportunity there. At this point, we've made it to where right here, you're basically just going to take them along. Just go, 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 right? Obviously, you don't talk faster. You just simply increase your urgency and your excitement and your smile, right? So after evaluating your case, today, right now, notice the bolded, right? Today, right now, the only thing that is stopping you from getting the loan is your credit. We took it from it used to be a question. We've changed it into an exclamation point. We're doing this right now, right? From there, you move into the initial. The initial is a lot shorter. We still want to focus on the value of credit, which is really what we are selling, right? Is the power of credit and how it can change your life and make your dreams of getting into home important and so forth and possible. So what we do is, what we have to do to get you going today is we're going to get you on the phone with Credit Innovation Group. Have you ever done credit repair before? This is a great point to ask, because if they have, you'll be able to insert a yes, and it'll bring down this drop-down box. Who is the company that you worked with, and how was your experience? Literally, you can just ask that one question right there, and they'll be able to open up with usually that they're having a bad experience. Either way, whatever their experience is, this next paragraph is going to be a powerful statement to be able to correspond with that. If they haven't, then just simply confirm. Okay, great, you'll love your experience with this. Right here is where we want to tie in their specific need to the value of how CIG is going to make it work for them. So by fixing your credit, it is going to help you with, and then the insert probes need box will actually appear right there. That's when you could scriptedly say, yeah, this is going to make it so you can get into that home, make your freedom that you want, and get out of your mom's house and all these different things that they already shared with you, right? Tie in their specific need. This is a powerful section. Guys, you might feel a little awkward saying this at first. I'm telling you, it works fantastic. It works so well. It creates a very clear, powerful understanding of why CIG is unique and powerful at what we do, okay? So Credit Innovation Group is the only company we refer our clients to because they are the best and the fastest in the business at fixing people's credit to get into a home. They use an electronic process through the computer system that will get you results faster, and they will not waste your time writing letters like other credit repair companies. The best part, so-and-so, is that they dispute all of your negative items at once, not just 1 or 2 negative items per month through the post office like other companies. And then here's a great chance to insert your testimony. Many of my clients would not be in a home today without the help of Credit Innovation Group. Or I personally have a 735 credit score, and I used to have this, right? Use a testimony. It increases even more value, okay? From there, once you move down into the main offer, this is the opportunity to create urgency and give them a reason to buy now. Credit Innovation Group is the only company, let me take a step back. Credit Innovation Group is going to use the Fair Credit Reporting Act, so they can dispute all of these, and then the insert probes credit box will appear right there. So all of your liens, judgments, your medical bills, student loans, your collections, all of them today. Now, so there are consumer protection laws that protect your right to keep your financial information private. Bottom line, so by law, the credit bureaus have only 30 days to respond to these disputes. I'm going to explain to you what they charge, and I'm aware of your situation. You let me know what works for you financially so we can make it work for you. And then insert probe stream box, again, is going to appear right there to tie in the specific value. From then, it's the same thing with the red lettering. And then I have legal spelling of your first name as so-and-so. We decided that describing their actual information is more powerful than just giving them a case ID number. Okay? So I'm excited for these changes. Hope that was helpful for you guys.